Judy was an aircraft engineer. Not long ago, her husband had jumped to his death, leaving her alone with their 6-year-old daughter. Ever since his passing, Judy's mental state had deteriorated. She often saw visions of her husband's spirit. She knew that if things continued like this, she might lose her mind entirely. Determined to start fresh, she planned to return to New York from Berlin with her daughter. But on the night before their departure, she noticed something disturbing. Across the street, 2 men were staring at her daughter's window with ill intent. The memory of her husband's sudden, unprovoked suicide sent a shiver down her spine. The next morning, Judy packed her bags and headed to the airport with her daughter. While checking flights, she turned around, and her daughter was gone. Panic surged through her as she searched the airport, until finally she found her hiding near a storage shelf. After a brief moment of relief, Judy and her daughter boarded the plane. That's when things started to feel strange. The cabin, which should have been bustling with passengers, was completely empty except for her and her daughter. Seeing their luggage being loaded onto the tarmac finally calmed Judy's nerves. At least their most precious belongings were safe. To soothe her daughter, Judy suggested they lie down and rest for a while. But she had no idea that the real nightmare was just beginning. When Judy woke up, her daughter was gone. At first, she didn't panic, assuming the girl had gone to the restroom. But after searching the entire cabin, she couldn't find her anywhere. Growing increasingly anxious, she asked a flight attendant if they had seen a little girl. Hearing that her daughter was supposedly in the airplane restaurant, Judy felt some relief. But when she turned the corner, the child she saw wasn't her daughter. She thought maybe her daughter had wandered off to play with other children. Yet after combing through the entire double-decker plane, her daughter was still nowhere to be found. Fear began to set in. Thinking they might have missed each other during the search, Judy rushed back to their seats, only to find her daughter's toy bear left behind. A fellow passenger noticed her distress, but when Judy explained she was looking for her daughter, he said he hadn't seen her. Another man tried to comfort her with a joke, reminding her that at 36,000 feet, not even wings could get her off the plane. Desperate, Judy went back to the flight attendants. After explaining the situation, they agreed to make a public announcement over the intercom, hoping other passengers might spot the girl. But strangely, no one reported seeing her. Judy pleaded for a full search of the plane, but the crew dismissed her as overly anxious, promising only to inform the captain. Hours passed, and still, the flight attendants made no move to take action.